Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, Tuesday is always data day, and we certainly had a lot of data out yesterday. But as far as prices are concerned, there's not much change. Corn's unchanged, wheat's up a couple of cents, and beans are down about a penny. Outside markets, we continue to see stocks rally, the dollar's up, and crude's rallying. And so I think that, again, those markets are convinced that we'll probably have a deal sometime soon that will help bottom out some of the economies, especially in China and U.S., and that we also are seeing data from emerging countries that their economies are actually starting to improve. As far as the numbers are concerned, first of all, we've got a crop number on Friday. The average guess for a corn crop is 13.6 billion. The government's around 13.8, and we still have one private crop watcher out there that's at 13.0. Same numbers as far as bean crop. USDA is at 35.50. The average guess is 35.13, and this one crop group is 34.70. We noted that the corn harvest is 52% done versus 74 last year and 75 average. The crop is still rated 58% good to excellent. That suggests that there's still 6.6 billion bushels of corn out there yet to be harvested. Bean harvest is 75% done versus 87 average, and that means there's about a little over 600 million bushels of beans still out there to be harvested. We noted that weekly exports in wheat are running 22% ahead of a year ago. USDA is calling for a 2% increase, and corn is 62% behind. USDA talking about an 8% drop, and soybeans 11% ahead versus USDA is talking about a 2% increase. We did note that there is talk that Argentina is expected to increase their soybean export tax from 25 to 30%. Corn export tax could go to 12 from 7, and their private crop watchers reduced slightly their crop due to some of the dryness in both corn and beans. They did offer corn for export out of Argentina, and they're running about 25 to 35 cents cheaper than the U.S. We also noted that as far as weather is concerned, South America over the next 6 to 10 days has rainfall for Brazil, with rainfall mainly in the western sections of Argentina. So at some point in November, southern Argentina is going to need rain. It was interesting to note that Brazil's soybean plantings are 46% done versus 60 seen last year. They're still looking for a big crop, somewhere between 121 and 123 million tons. Some of the data that came out yesterday is kind of interesting, where northern Brazil exports out of the Amazon should be a record 35 million tons this year. That's up from only 7 million tons in 2009. And they estimate that of all the total land in Brazil, 41% is now in agriculture. Chinese officials, nothing really new, but there was officials are considering rolling back some of the tariffs to clinch the partial trade deal under negotiations. And so many people think that that will be signed still in November. So all in all, we'll be watching the basis level in corn. Hasn't broke yet, means the farmer's not selling. We still got a lot of the corn crop to harvest. In the beans, we'll have to see what it happens there. When we look at the 52% of the corn that's harvested, Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, Ohio, and South Dakota are all running harvest below the average. In the beans, with 75% harvested, only Wisconsin, Michigan, and North Dakota is running behind. So again, we'll be prepping ourselves for the USDA report, with the funds basically short 94 corn, long 81 beans, and about even in the wheat market. As always, these are my thoughts and not ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.